Men wanting princess treatment. I can't.
My God, these men are so different nowadays, and it's very, very much been confirmed for me.
I stand by my statement. Most men aren't proper men today. For multiple reasons.
Here are a few of my dating non-negotiables as a man with strict boundaries. These are my boundaries. You do what you want to do. These are mine. Say I get your number, you give me your schedule, and I plan a date. If for some reason you're busy on that date and you can't make it, it is up to you to give me the day that you're free or your next availability. I'm not about to keep asking. That's too close to begging. Play with somebody else. Number two, if you ask me in our first few dates for nail, hair, shoe money, you're clipped. You're looking for a sponsor. You're not looking for a relationship. Why these things aren't already done? I don't care how much money I got. It's mine that I work for. Don't ask me to do some shit that you're not doing for yourself. Number three, if by the third or fourth date, you don't at least offer to buy a round of drinks or treat me to the next one, you're clipped. You're not a vibe. You're a bill. I would never let you pay, but at least offer. Make me think you want to pay. And if you forget to say thank you after I done planned and paid for this date, you're clipped. It don't cost you nothing to say thank you.
So far, I agree with all the points he made, especially the last one, which highlights the importance of showing appreciation for all the effort he put into planning and paying for everything. So if she forgets to say thank you, it suggests that deep down she feels entitled to what he did. And that's not the kind of person a mature man would entertain.
Number four, if I offer to pick you up or send you a car, you have a 5-minute window to get there. You knew about this date a day earlier and hours earlier. You should have been ready. I have pulled off after waiting 7 minutes before. You don't respect my time. I don't respect yours. Number five, if we cannot do an active date, all right, tennis, hike, workout, it's clipped. You're clipped. I know me, I'm gonna catch the ick real fast. We just ain't gonna work out, literally or figuratively. Number six, you like to go ghost for 2 and 3 days, or I find that you only respond when I text first, you're a clip. Ain't nobody that busy. It'll take you 10 seconds to respond to a message. Hey, busy day, I'll check for you later. That works for me, because I don't need to talk to you every day, all day anyway. There is a huge difference from texting, which is mutual, and you just responding.
I know for sure that most of us are proud of him for this one, as he just displayed a high level of understanding of this game, and anyone trying to play will be replaced.
Fuck out of here. Number seven, probably should have been number one. Poor hygiene. That's gonna be a firm no for me. That breath ain't hitting, if them toes ain't kicking, and if them nails ain't clean, it ain't gotta be done, just be clean. Your ass is clipped. You're a woman. It's the least you can do. And then lastly, I'm a little bit more lenient on this one, because I don't expect much. We just started dating. If I see that you just innately lack nurturing qualities, it's clipped. I can't teach you how to be a woman to a man. You should not teach me how to be a man to a woman. I can't teach you that. It's clipped.
These aren't boundaries, they are standards and expectations. If I offer to pay, it's because I don't see it going anywhere, and we won't be seeing each other again. Expecting a lady to pay, but also knowing you won't let her, is crazy work. As a mature woman, I don't see any problems with what you're saying. I don't know, a man has bought me $5,000 purse voluntarily on our first date. I can't look back. You either experience these men, or you experience this one. They gonna call you sassy, but you ain't say nothing wrong. What he just said made a lot of sense, but I know a lot of women will consider it to be sassy, and we know why. The reality is that most are not used to guys with standards, and this shift is getting them confused. Things have changed a lot over time. Not long ago, guys would double text, call multiple times, or try to prove themselves even after being rejected. But fortunately, those days are gone. We've learned that peace of mind is better than chasing someone who doesn't show interest. Now, the moment we notice low effort, we quietly remove ourselves. There's no point in trying to build something one-sided. If she isn't showing the same level of interest or willingness to engage, then we're out. There's no time to spend on those who are unsure or just want to play games. Real connection is mutual, and if it's not, walking away is the smartest move.
A lot of women on here are so confused what's going on with like men not being men anymore. Why do they want to be treated like princesses? There's one reason for that, and that's desperate, thirsty women. Y'all are the problem.
She did her best to explain why she thinks we have changed. but she got it completely wrong. We don't really want to be treated like princesses. We just want some form of reciprocation, that's all. It's not about wanting special treatment, it's about wanting balance. When she mentioned that this shift happened because of thirsty women, that wasn't the reason at all. The truth is that we are simply becoming wiser with time and learning what truly matters in a relationship. We've realized that things work better when both people invest in each other equally. A relationship shouldn't be one-sided, where one person keeps giving while the other just receives. So as long as she is also willing to reciprocate the same energy, things can move forward smoothly.
As soon as I feel like I'm bothering you,
I'm gone.
or I'm begging for your attention, or begging for you to talk to me, that's the same moment I will disappear.
Amen.
You will never hear from me again. I promise.
Gone.
I'll just...
It's not that easy, but time does it. You can't beg people to love them. Soon they start acting Hollywood. I will show them that we can act Hollywood together. I will disappear without hearing one noise. He wasn't playing, and this is exactly the kind of thing most mature men would do. But what amazes me is how it's now being seen as if we want to be treated like princesses. The truth is that many of them miss the old days when guys kept insisting, even after being told no several times. That persistence used to be seen as a sign of effort. But now we've learned that it doesn't make sense to keep chasing someone who's clearly not feeling the same way. We know how they act when dealing with a guy they truly like. They make the whole interaction easy. So unless she displays a clear sign that she's also interested, our attention will naturally be redirected to someone else, someone who would appreciate it.
How to make a man obsessed with you, like he can't stop thinking about you. Number one, act uninterested.
This is how you attract all of the guys you don't want. Because any guy that has ever had any success with women at all, as soon as you try to play this act uninterested bullshit, he's going to be like, all right, nice to meet you, have a good one. Unless you're a loser, you're going to be like, duh, she wasn't interested. All right, next one.
She's asking to be chased. Men of value do not chase. That's me. Try this game on me. I will forget your face in seconds. Agree. If she acts uninterested, next. That's called playing games. She probably doesn't know, but this is the fastest way to get blocked. Because any guy who is mature and understands how things work would immediately remove himself from any interaction with someone who is playing games. No one who values their peace is going to entertain mixed signals or emotional games. It's not about us being impatient. Rather, it's about knowing when we need to walk away from these kind of situations. What guy in his right mind would keep insisting to talk to someone who is clearly acting uninterested? That's what she should think about. If the interest isn't mutual, there's no reason to keep chasing it. This kind of advice will only push guys further away unless he's a simp. A mature man will simply redirect his attention to someone who values his effort and shows genuine interest. Once we recognize the game, we just stop playing.
Listen, bro, if she asks you for money within the first 2 to 3 weeks of talking, fuck it, let's say a month. If she's asking you for money within the first month of y'all communicating, bro, cut her off. Like, when I say run, bro, run a 4-3, a sub 4-1, run away, bro. She's looking forward to using you. I swear, bro. Like, bro, like, it's common sense. They're not looking for love. They're looking for a trick. And I'm just not that trick for you, baby. And nah, you ain't less of a man if you say no. Don't let them try to shame you when you say no either. They're gonna try to call you broke, Nah, I'm just selfish and stingy. I'm sorry. And first off, it's the first month. And if I'm so broke, why are you, you're asking. If I'm so broke, why are you asking for the bread? Tell her no and see how she act. I promise you're gonna get the true her. I promise you. I remember when one of my old hoes tried to call me broke, bro. Way older than me and everything. She like damn near 30. Bro, tried to call me broke and was trying to brag about how men be flying around and shit like that. I'm like, listen, I'm hitting for free. And sorry that I'm not a trick. I'm just stingy. I'm not giving you shit. You 30, my nigga. Have your own. If you ain't got your own by now, hey, we shouldn't be talking. So yeah, bro, if it's not your girlfriend, bro, or soon to be, and she got her hand out begging for money or requesting cash apps, cut her off. Listen, I guarantee you, what she's asking you for, she does not have it. She does not have it. I promise you. That's why they're asking you, and they're probably asking somebody else at the same time. If she don't have it, and she's not trying to have it, she's just trying to get it from you. Better go work at Amazon, bitch.
He has a point, as it's a clear sign that she is not looking for someone to connect with, but rather someone to pay her bills. Unless you're just another simp willing to spend your hard-earned money without any real connection, it's better to remove yourself from that situation as soon as possible. Relationships are meant to be built on mutual respect and interest, not financial dependency or expectations. It's confusing how some people now see relationships as a way to escape their financial struggle instead of something genuine built on love and partnership. A lot of us have even found ourselves in situations where a woman we just met started dropping hints that made it seem like she was searching for a sponsor rather than someone to build with. When things reach that stage, it becomes clear that the goal is no longer love or companionship, but personal gain. That's when we need to step back and remind ourselves that real connection should never be transactional. I know things are getting tough in the dating scene and a lot of women are struggling to find someone, but this isn't the right way to handle it. You can't just grab a guy and take off like that. There's actually a name for that kind of act, and she could get into serious trouble for it. It's almost like she misunderstood the whole idea of pickup game, thinking it literally meant picking someone up and running off. The funniest part was his friends, who stood there for a moment trying to process what had just happened. They couldn't believe that a woman had just lifted their friend and taken off right in front of them. I get that things are not easy these days, but this kind of approach isn't the right approach. There's a right way to meet and connect with someone, and it surely doesn't start with physical force or surprise tactics like that.